Hi everyone, this final tips and tricks before Christmas is actually an email blast that came from the Unique Safeguarding Group, all about children and passwords, especially now in the festive season when a lot of new devices are coming into the houses from Santa. So the one that I'm sharing with you today is a lesson that can be done in school, and you might find it useful sometime this week or early next week to do with your kids. Unique have been doing the 12 Gifts of Christmas, which are 12 different activities and articles to read for teachers and parents as well about keeping children safe when they're online. The one I wanted to share with you today is Gift 2, which is this one, and it's the Christmas Password Pack. In the pack, you'll get a link to the Safer Schools password video. I'm going to link that in my email below. And that's the first thing that you do with the children, is have a look at the password video and talk about any devices that might be on the list from Santa this year and how when they get a new device, passwords have to be created to keep that device safe. The password pack has a lesson plan for teachers, an activity sheet for students, a game that can be played, and then a colouring sheet at the bottom, which is to be used with the students as well. This lesson can be used with children from foundation stage right up to P7 and Key Stage 2, and the activity can be adapted for the children in your class. The idea of the activity is that once you have watched the video and chatted with your children about any new devices that are on the list from Santa this year, that they colour in this colouring sheet. And once it's coloured in, the children have to circle 3 items on the sheet that they can use for their password. For example, dog, fire, present. On the Colour Me In page, the children then either draw or write these 3 objects onto their page. So for example, a dog, a present, a fire. Now the children have to play the game with their partner. The idea is that the child and their partner then try and figure out each other's passwords. So a password can be in the order that the children have drawn the objects, or it can be mixed up. For example, dog, present, fire could be present, fire, dog. So those 3 words combined could become a password then. And because it's jumbled up, it makes it harder for somebody to guess. So you're teaching the children that they're taking everyday objects, but jumbling the words around so that can create a very safe password for them. A password that they share only with someone at home, like a parent, and not with a friend or anybody outside. With the older children, I'd be talking to them about using some symbols in their passwords as well. So for example, if they were using the word presents, they could use a $sign for an S instead. They could use a 3 instead of an E. There are other symbols that they can add into their passwords to make it much harder for anybody else to hack or crack. So that's it, just a wee lesson for this week or early into next week that you can do with your kids, all about passwords on new devices at Christmas.